Hey Taurus, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your December 2019 tarot reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Taurus. So glad you found me. So if you're one of those, you are in the right place. And thanks to everybody who's been subscribing. I so appreciate that and love seeing new subscribers. That's always exciting. So if you don't mind hitting subscribe, then you'll know when new videos are coming out. I do a weekly read for each individual sign, and I'll do probably a year ahead read, and then of course I do monthlies every month. So, and I do try to get those out before the first of the month for you, so you can see those monthly readings. You know, again, we don't want to live our life by the tarot. The best thing you can do is to raise your vibration, get into alignment with your source. I do think, though, tarot is kind of a fun way to guide yourself and have an understanding where your energy might be taking you, because that's really what we do, is just read the energy of the cards. So your energy and your vibration can shift and it can rise. So it's possible if you get a reading that you go, oh no, I don't want that, you can meditate, quiet your mind, and spirit, or you know, our universe will communicate with you and give you those inspired ideas to bring you forward. So let's go. Let's hear what is happening this month for Taurus. For Taurus, all Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Taurus. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, so could be dealing with a Virgo, a Leo. Boy, lots of major arcana coming through here for you. I love to see that. Makes life kind of exciting, doesn't it? Just shift these just a touch so you can see them all really well. Okay, so the heart of the matter, it seems like you cut something out of your life. There was an offer made and you were not interested in it, okay, and you cut it out in order to move forward. And you've got both the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, and that to me is definitely, plus with this Four of Cups, that's definitely about cutting something out. It's possible that it was work related, could be love. Your fear, though, is some of this change in inviting chaos by doing something new. So here's the thing, we have about 70,000 thoughts a day, and 90% of those are the same things we thought the day before. So sometimes we want to hang on to what's familiar, but the problem with that is that you don't manifest that new life if you continue to hang on to whatever's familiar to you. So you want to, in order to be free, you have to let go of the past, Taurus. And I think if it wasn't you and somebody cut you out, that was for your good, okay? I know sometimes that's hard to hear, especially when you were possibly very happy in the situation with the Sun. I think at some point you thought it was everything. You thought your wishes were being fulfilled. And I've been in situations like that where I felt like, you know, it can't get better than this, and then things change. And I look around me and I go, I don't think I want this. It's different than what I thought it was going to be. And it gets scary to let go of it because you want it to be what you thought it was going to be, and it's not. But it's okay. The universe has a plan for you. You've got two fives here. So you've got the Five of Wands. Could have been a fire sign you were dealing with. There's air here. I said Virgo too. But you also have the Hierophant. And this can also be you. It's earth energy, but primarily Taurus. So it certainly could be you. It's the counterpart to the High Priestess. So this is somebody coming towards you that values commitment and stability. It could be work related. You know, it's really about running the distance and just seeing things through to the end. And that's what you want. You don't want the chaos. It's very, very unsettling for you. And so you're going to do that by going within, meditating, possibly going to a therapist. If you've been thinking about doing that, do it. It doesn't hurt you. The only thing I'll kind of caution is when people get into therapy for years and years and there's never a goal in mind for a conclusion. There really should be. The point of therapy is not to go and sit and talk once a week for 10 years. And I see some people get very codependent on the process. You don't want that. But you can go in and talk, but it needs to be solution oriented, because in order to really raise your vibration and stimulate those neurotransmitters, right, that we we get resistant to when we're trying to make changes and we don't like how it feels. That's us stimulating our neurology, and that's a good thing. So be okay with that if it feels a little bit uncomfortable. It's okay to go hermit mode if you're getting things in your surroundings, but I actually think you're in for these. This is either a person you're dealing with or it's your general surroundings. I think that you're going to be in for a really nice December in terms of the energy around you and just the people who surround you. Now at the bottom of the deck too, we've got the King of Cups here and the Lovers. So you could be a Gemini, Pisces, another water sign possible. Not another because you're obviously Earth, but it could be a water sign too. But you're going to get some communication on whatever this matter is. So if it's something work related, there's going to be a call. That's what I'm getting. It's probably not going to be an email. It's somebody who actually picks up the phone and calls. Same thing. If it's not work related and it's something else, you're going to get a call. You've been waiting on somebody though, and I do think whoever it is, they're going to come through with a big offer for you. Okay, so you have a big offer of true love coming in towards you here, Taurus. And it's like it's taken forever. It feels like it's just taken forever. Like you've had to wait around, and we don't really, Taurus isn't too bad at it, but most of us in general, we want things quick, right? And quite frankly, the universe likes speed. So if things aren't happening fast, it's because of you keeping it at bay. It's not because it's not meant to happen. It's just our own thinking obscures things, and it lowers our vibration when we tend to get into negative thoughts. I've had friends who have, not meaning to, but have very innocently taken conversations in very negative directions because they're obsessive and tend to worry a lot. And those are people I have limited contact with, especially if there's something I really want to happen in my life or a change in my life. I tend to avoid people that I know are going to be like that about it, because all it does is bring me down, and it can plant a little seed of doubt, and you don't want that. So you've definitely been waiting on this person to come through, and they are going to come through with a big offer here for you, Taurus. So keep going, hang in there. Don't get too worried about it. I wouldn't talk about it to a lot of people. I would just kind of keep going, look around you, find the good things that are around you, and keep surrounding yourself with things that make you feel good. And that will definitely raise your vibration. So you got your wild offering here, and it's challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into the universe's arms if you are open. Please take over, Divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Now if you're very in tune to the missing of this thing, the not having of it, that is a great message for you. But I do feel like if you can just clear your mind and focus on the things that you have already, the things in your life that are going really well, you will find that your higher self will guide you, and you can wake up in the morning and ask, what is it that I need to see today? When you're still in bed, not even getting up, putting your hand over your heart and making that connection and asking, what do I need to know today? What does my higher self know that my 3D or my conscious self needs to know to make the right decisions for me? And I think whoever this is just going to kind of appear like you're going to get a call, maybe even an invitation to go out somewhere, and there they are. I think it's going to be something kind of random where it hasn't been a lot of, like you've been waiting on the concept, but maybe not that specific person. If that's for you, if no, I'm single. If you're waiting on a specific person, then I think it will be a call from them. So anyway, love you, Taurus, and I'll be back next week to do a weekly reading, and I'll see you then.